YouTube, and we back. Last video showed you guys how crowns form in a live market. But right now, we just gonna go through this NZD CAD. We starting off on the monthly chart. Right now, what we got going in the background is they call alpha state or alpha waves. It just helps the mind relax, focus on the task you have at hand. If you guys know what trading Forex, man, it can get frustrating because, I mean, when you take losses, man, it is frustrating. You want to lose or you want to leave trading. You don't want to trade no more. You just want to give up on it. But this that's playing, you can get it on YouTube. I mean, we just got it up here, alpha waves. I mean, just pick any one. Just help you stay focused and help bring out them creative juices of whatever it is you're doing. But we're using this right now, help us focus in the market, keep my mind right. So, we're looking at NZD CAD. So we want to separate the market into a buy zone and a sell zone and find direction. So this market has been in the uptrend, bring in our trend line. Got an uptrend line right there. This uptrend has been broken. You guys see that? Uptrend broken right there. So simply, that being said, we're looking at this market from a bearish perspective. Now, just to bring in another trend line, show the downtrend right there. Hope you guys can see it. That's an outer trend line. We may have a inner trend line. Let's see. Oh, nope, don't think we have one. Oh, yeah, actually we do. There it is. All right, we have an outer trend line and we have an inner trend line. All right. So with that being said, trend line breaks, power trend line trading. This trend line, uptrend line was broken, so now we're looking to go to the south. As we have an outer trend line and we have an inner trend line. So we're looking at this market from a bearish perspective. Let's type that up. Bearish market. All right. So now we have direction. We'll go to the daily time frame, looking for highs and low prices. And you can also look for crowns on here if you would like. And that's what I normally tend to do, is look for the crowns. But we're going to look for bring-in trend lines. See what this market wants to do. All right, bring up trend line. Oh, that's not it. Went to the wrong one. Smart trend line. All right, there. All right. So we got a trend line break. The market came back and tested that trend line. Then the market started to fall. And right now, if you look, you guys should already see the crown dried up. Left tip. Center tip. Market took out that low, came back up to the right tip, and the market crown right there. Bring in that downtrend line. And you can see the downtrend line right there. All right. Next, what we want to do here. Alright, we got a downtrend line. We have a bear crown. So the market is heading south. Spread a Fibonacci over the crown, like so. And you see we have a 618 retracement. Market is going down to the 1618 extension. So let's bring in a horizontal line. Let's mark that. And we're going to call that daily D extension. There it is. And we're going to link this to the lower time frames. And right now, that is from where the market is right now. Market's closed. Market will be opening in a couple of hours, probably half a day, another 12 hours or so. That's 270 pips away. So that's 270 pips of potential opportunity. So now what we're going to do here is wow, looks like we have another trend line. Yes, we do. We actually have another trend line. And right now, this downtrend line is being broken. We want to wait for the market to open to see whether or not if it wants to come back up. Because the power of trend line trading, once the market breaks a trend line, it wants to gravitate to the other trend line as the market moves in waves. So it's going to honor the test of that backside of trend line. Market's going to come up, then it's going to wave down, then the market's going to come up, making higher highs and higher lows. Like that. Then it's going to touch this trend line, downtrend line, then starts to go down. So we could be making our way back up. And you see we have support. We found the support at the 127 right there. We got one touch, we got a few touches right there, and that's a backside test of this downtrend line. So what we want to do is we want to wait for this market to show a signal that it wants to wave up, wave down, wave up to this outer trend line as this inner trend line is broken right now. So for this upcoming week, even though this market is bearish right now, we have to take note that the stochastic is in the oversold zone. So this is an indicator needing to buy. We have a trend line break. Right there, got that trend line break. And this could be the test of the backside of this inner trend line. So what we want to do is, we can kind of gauge where the market will want to go, bring in a smart field at this low point. And right now you have a 8-6 retracement. If the market wants to go up in a sub A, B, C to D wave movement, that is, let's see here, That's 190 pips away. And as you can see, there's also a convergence. Looks like, let's see here. Looks like a convergence with past support becoming future resistance. Past support here becoming future resistance here. So we could be looking to we could be looking to scalp trade this. Scalp trade this up to the 118 extension and then start looking to sell. Okay, let's type it out. Daily time frame. It's bearish. Inner downtrend line. Come on, man. Inner downtrend line has broken. Going up to the outer trend line. Okay, we're looking for a buy signal up to the 118 fib extension, the fib sub extension. Well, goddamn. Your boy can't spell tonight. Don't laugh at me. For a buy signal up to the 118 fib sub D. I'll just leave it at that. It's all good. It happens. Okay. So we're gonna look to buy this up to this 118. Then that's as a scalp trade. But now as a precision trade, we're going to want to sell a counter trend line break. At the extension. Why can't I spell extension tonight? It don't make no sense. Really, guys? This is crazy right now. Anyway, we want to sell a counter trend line break at sub D. Put daily sub D. Alright. That's our plan to trade this NZD CAD for the upcoming week. Like I said, right now the market is closed. It is 1:52 Central Standard Time, 1:52 a.m. Sunday, September 9th, here in Texas. The market should open at 4 p.m. So that's about 14 hours away. So we're just getting prepared. Look what the week looks like. NZD CAD daily time frame. Okay, now from this A B movement, we should be able to find a crown on the 4-hour chart, finding that reversal. So let's go to the 4-hour chart, and see if we can find a reversal of some sort. we're gonna start at this high. 4-hour time frames. Look, this is our entry chart. This is where we enter the market at. This 4-hour chart. All right, and as you guys can see right now, we have the market separated into a buy zone and a sell zone. We have a stochastic that's in the oversold zone, which is the buy zone, the same as the daily. And what we want to try to look for is the crown. See, the market is trying to reverse now with a lows, a high, got a higher low right there, but we failed to make a higher high here. So you want to kind of keep an eye on it, as the overall direction is bearish. Remember that overall bearish movement is, according to the crown, it is, go back to the daily time frame, that is 271 pips away. Okay, back to the 4-hour. All right, we have a trend line break. Spread Fibonacci's here. The smart fibs. We still have this overall A to B down Fibonacci swing. But we did have a trend line break. All right, now for the market to crown, we would have to take out this. We would have to take out this high right here. Market would have to take out that high, which hasn't been taken out yet. Now let's mark that. Mark that blue. Okay. So, what we waiting on the market to do, once the market opens, if the market holds the backside of this downtrend line, if this test holds up, what we will want to do is we will want to buy a counter trend line break. Right there. We would want to buy a counter trend line break, which is pretty much close. So if the market wants to hold that, and we're going to let the market close with a bullish candlestick above this counter trend line, then we can start looking to buy. And let's see, actually, let's bring in that. Let's mark off what that is on the daily. Okay, from this Fibonacci swing here, we have a green line that is a A6 retracement. So we want to exit at the 118. So let's mark that off and put that on the 4-hour chart. Like that. Link object to lower time frame. All right, that will be our target. If the market wants to close above, if the market is going to close above this counter trend line, we're going to buy this market up to the daily D sub extension. Because remember, the overall movement is still bearish. Now, if the market enters down back into the sell zone, you want to wait until the market gives another test, and then you want to sell that high price on the counter trend line break, which basically will be this. The market will continue to come down. It'll break the trend line. make it a little bigger. Okay. Market will break, come back into the sell zone. Then it will come back up to test and hold as resistance in the sell zone and then start to fall again. And that's right there. We want to sell a counter trend line break like that. That's if the market chooses to do that. But that's the trading plan so far. Let's see what we got here. And you can see right here, this 618 extension, that in the down movement, we have a 382 retracement. So this would be where we exit at if you enter on the 4-hour chart and they sell. But you want to wait to sell a high price, because right now the market's at a low price, which if the market does hold or the backside test, we want to look to buy it up to this green line, which we are in the oversold zone on the stochastic. But see, this 618 extension is within how many pips? I mean, that's just 31 pips from the 618 extension on the 4-hour chart and the 618 extension on the daily, on the downswing. So that's a good indicator that this is the overall movement where we could go. But we said if the market wants to continue, if the market wants to hold in the buy zone, if it holds on the backside test and closes above this counter trend line, we will start buying the market. And let's bring in Fibonacci's on this 4-hour. But as you can see right now, this A swing has been taken out by this market movement already. So you still want to let the market enter into the sell zone, like drawn up here. Let the market enter back into the sell zone, come back up to retest as resistance on the downtrend line, giving a high price, and then sell the counter trend line break once the market closes below this counter trend line right here. And it's that simple. We'll go write that up. Okay. Market. Okay. If market. Ali, come on. What's wrong with me tonight? Okay. If market closes above, excuse me guys, hold on, let me bring this over here so I can make this a little bigger. Okay, if market closes above the counter trend line bullish, we will look to buy up to the 118 sub D, the 118 daily sub D, daily sub D. But if the market enters the sell zone, we will wait. We will wait and sell a high price at the backside. We will wait and sell at high price at the retest of resistance of the downtrend line. Okay, that's it. All right, that's our analysis of the NZD CAD. And hopefully you guys have time to watch this trade go through. You know, you have an opportunity of about 20 pips, not 20 pips, you have an opportunity of about, come on now. You have an opportunity of about 189 pips to the north and 276 pips to the south. So 276 pips at micro lot, that's 27 bucks. Mini lot, that's 276 bucks. And at a standard lot, that is 2,760 bucks. That's a lot of cash if you have the account to trade and to be able to exercise your equity management. So now remember, we don't want to enter this trade until we get a counter trend line break bullish of this red counter trend line, or if the market enters into the sell zone, we wait for a high price for the market to come back up, retest the inside of this downtrend line as resistance, and then sell the counter trend line break at the close of a 4-hour candlestick below the counter trend line. So that's NZD CAD, man. Remember, like, share, subscribe to the channel, man. We try to bring more content daily if possible. I'm very passionate about this Forex thing, man. It's gonna take me to the land of paradise, and I would like for you guys to come along with me that are trading Forex. And hopefully this is helping you guys with your trading, because this style of trading has helped me out a lot. And I'll show you guys all of that in the videos to come. Hey, I appreciate it. Hey, thank you, YouTube, for checking your boy out. Thank you for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. Follow me on Mixer.com and HimSoSmooveTOO.